दूसरी जानिब नाज़रीन आपको बताएंगे कि चेयरमैन वापडा लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल रिटायर्ड मुज़म्मिल हुसैन इस वक्त तकरीब से खिताब कर रहे हैं।
And like I said, imagine that in case we continue with our sustainable, the long-term plans of exploiting all 100,000 megawatts available in Pakistan, where can that take to this great country, to the unimaginable heights? I've been a very optimistic person and I have no doubts that we are just on a very critical stage, that transition to the new height. And in case we go through with the same speed and of course the same degree of commitment and the same unmatchable support by the financial institutions like who sit all here, I have no doubt that that day is not far, that we would definitely not require any financial support outside the country. I may also highlight here that most of you would know that the Amir Basa Dam, which is so essential to our needs, both energy and water, that was subjected to a coercion and exploitation by the international donors for a long time. I had the privilege of this is first inauguration of this dam somewhere in 2006 while I was a Major General in Gilgit, and once I visit after 11 years, so nothing significant has happened, except that we get a feedback from the ADB and the World Bank that this cannot be done because of its location in a disputed territory of Kashmir. We have already formulated our own financial model. We were looking forward to have about $14 billion projects with about $3 billion of IDC and about, if we distribute in two parts of a dam and a powerhouse, so that's about $7 billion for the dam part and about $4 billion for the powerhouse part in about 10 to 11 years. So we requested the Prime Minister that this project we can do it ourselves. And all of you sitting here today, it gives me more confidence that we can do it. With that approval standing with us, we are committed to start the Amir Basa by not later than December this year. And that's the first step. And the question was asked by Said Saab that how will this project contribute to the water issues? Unfortunately, it won't, because this is run of the river. And we are supposed to have a very interesting mix of, going up to a point where energy issue is resolved and yet continue to work that how can, in a parallel, in a cylindrical form, do enough to make sure that this country, which saves only about 10% of its water of annual 140.
जी नाज़रीन, चेयरमैन वापडा लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल रिटायर्ड मुज़म्मिल हुसैन तकरीब से खिताब कर रहे हैं, जो कि अब बराह रास्त मुलाहिज़ा कर रहे हैं।